All righty, family. Welcome to the Afternoon Jams, special edition of Afternoon Jams. We're on Facebook Live and we live on 103.7 The Beat. Big Rob is in the studio. How you doing, Big Rob?
I'm fine, sir. How are y'all?
We're doing great. We social distancing, family. That's how we're doing it. We got Jason here. Jason Sales from Best Financial Credit Union. How you doing on this beautiful Monday afternoon?
Fantastic, fantastic. Hopefully for you guys as well.
Yes, we're doing good. We're doing real good. Stan say me and Big Rob can't stand each other. So this pandemic really has been working out great for us.
Right.
And yeah, so it's the deodorant that he wear just don't work for me, bro. It don't work. He multitasking, so he can't say nothing right now. So
No, I can't.
right. So Jason, we got you on radio today and also on Facebook because the credit union been doing some giveaways every year. Y'all do a community give back, right?
Yeah, we have. We started in 2017. We call it the Best Financial Community Give Back. Really, we're doing so well as a company, and we thought, well, what better way to give back, all right? I mean, we're a not-for-profit credit union, so why not give back to the community? So we came up with this fun way to vote people in with videos on Facebook. This year was a little different because of the pandemic, but we do normally 3 cash donations of $5,000 a piece. This year we did $1,000 for 15 nonprofits, and the beat was one.
Yeah. So you guys sent us $1,000 donation, and I'm telling you that was a blessing. That's 3 months of consumer energy right there. That's the utility bill.
That's a big difference.
Yeah, it does. It does. Who else was some of the other organizations?
This year we had Lori's Voice out of Coopersville, Special Olympics Area 12. They cover Muskegon and Ottawa County. We had the Yeager Foundation, Lighthouse for Veterans. I don't know all 15 off the top of my head. I'd have to look at the list, but it was great because we had a lot of, there's a lot of local nonprofits that are always on the buzz, always on people's minds. And this year there was definitely some that we had to do some research on and get to know. And it's great to know that there's that many nonprofits in the Muskegon County and in Ottawa County. And
this pandemic hit at the time that, man, it could not have been a worse time because during the winter time for nonprofits like ourselves, we can't do too many fundraisers. You know what I mean? Right. And so we was just getting ready to kick off our Kids Free Trip to Africa campaign to raise money to take kids to Africa every year. And this year we was going to increase the amount of kids we were taking. And we had a big concert scheduled in Orlando, Florida. That was going to be a fundraiser from Muskegon, and and then all of a sudden we got hit. And so we appreciate you guys thinking about the small nonprofits like ourselves. What was some of the qualifications that the nonprofits got?
So, I mean, really, the qualifications are pretty minimal, believe it or not. You just have to be a registered nonprofit. So either a 501c3 or, really just registered with the state of Michigan. And the other qualification was you had to be in what we call our footprint. So at a credit union, I know you're familiar with them, Paul. Credit unions, usually you have to be in a specific geographical area in order to become a member. I mean, and that's really the only qualification nowadays. As long as you take in air, you can be a member at a credit union. But we only serve a few counties, Muskegon, Oceana, Newaygo, Kent, and Ottawa. So you had to be a part of those counties.
Okay. All right. And that was it?
That was it.
Okay. And tell me, how did you just narrow it down? You had 15 this year?
Yeah, so this year we had 15. Normally what we do is we have 10. We throw it out on Facebook. We let the community vote. Our board of directors has a say in things. We ask all the staff here if they have anyone that they want to nominate, and then we usually narrow it down that way. This year with the 15 that won, we actually started with 25, put them out on Facebook. We didn't do any sort of videos this year just because that would have been a lot of video embedded onto our website, especially 25 videos. Right. So we listed all 25 of them up there, put a link to their page or their Facebook, and let people vote. We narrowed it down to the top 10, and then as a credit union and the board of directors, we picked the last 5. So
wow.
It was definitely different this year, just given the situation. We wanted to get more money into more hands this year, rather than just doing the top 3 for the 5,000. So I know it impacted quite a few nonprofits in the area, and we're ecstatic to be able to be part of that. It's fantastic.
And we didn't even know there was a contest going on.
Sure. Now you guys know that. Now you know.
Right, and we won. So thank you to everyone who voted for us and for the other nonprofits. Now, Best Financial, you guys started off as kind of like for a teachers credit union, right?
Yeah, we sure did. We opened our doors in 1955, and it was, gosh, I don't even know what the name was. Maybe Muskegon Community Teachers Credit Union, and it was just for teachers. They called it a SEG, which is a specialized employer group, and we only serviced teachers. That was it. We changed our name in 2014 to Best Financial to let people know that we're open to the public. Because a lot of people still think you got to know grandma and grandpa or whoever has the bank here in order to have an account, and that's not the case. Come check us out. We have great things going on here at the credit union. It's a fantastic place to work. Our members love us. We love being out in the community and doing whatever we can. It's really good.
Now, what kind of loans do y'all do there at Best Financial?
Well, our wheelhouse is auto loans. You need an auto loan, you come to Best Financial. All right, we got killer rates. We usually a turn time in 24 hours. We ask for 48, because sometimes things go crazy. We do mortgages. We do personal loans. We do commercial lending. That's something that I'm part of as well. Accounts, savings, checking, whatever you can imagine. We even have a personal checking account that pays you to just do banking every day. We don't charge for it. Free. Yeah.
And you pay the person?
We pay you to bank. All you got to do is swipe your debit card and you get these percentages. People ask us how we compete with the other credit unions in the area, and we have one of the high rate checking accounts in the county. We pay 3.25% on up to $10,000 for minimal qualifications that every person that has an account already does.
Wow, that's pretty good, man. How can you guys afford to do that?
Well, we partnered with this really cool company called Casasa, so they help us out. And we're growing though, Paul. We're growing. When I started here in 2016. We were 89 million in asset. This is all public knowledge. You can find this on the NCUA website. And as of last week, we were 110 million in assets. So we've grown $20 million in asset in 4 years. It's great.
When you say assets, that mean the money that people have in your accounts or the loans?
Yeah, it's kind of like a lump sum of everything. I mean, we don't have 110 million just sitting in one of our accounts, but between the buildings and everything else that we have going on, we opened a new location in 2017 in Spring Lake. We opened a location downtown Muskegon, and also in 2017. So we're we're growing. We're doing well as a credit union. Our members love us, and we're out in the public all the time. I mean, we sponsor things like parties in the park, so. Like you were saying with the concerts and stuff you guys want to do, that's a big deal for us to be there every Friday night and, have people figure out who we are. And then they come find out and realize, man, this credit union is pretty cool. They're like all over the place. They're always hanging out and doing stuff. So.
Wow, that's good. That's good. Well, thank you. $1,000 donation, community give back to 103.7 WUVS, and congratulations to the other entities out there that also won. Let's talk about the car loans because people are looking for cars right now. What kind of credit score do they need?
Hey, I'll tell you what, Paul. Credit score isn't even really anything that we look at till about the third thing on the list. Okay, I know there's people out there that think that maybe their credit score is not good enough. Don't get caught up in what we call predatory lending. You come see us. I can't give you an exact credit score, but I mean, we've lent to people with a 550 credit score, and some people would think that that's not good enough. Obviously the rate's based on the credit score tiers, but if you're looking for an auto loan and you've been told no in the past, come see us because we can put together a plan and maybe get that car in your hands within the next 6 months. You'd be shocked what we're able to do here at a credit union. That's
good. What about banking for kids?
Yes, we have youth accounts. We just revamped the youth account department. I don't know all the ins and outs. I know that as a 13-year-old now, you can have a checking account. Believe it or not, a lot of kids are working over the summer. So we have a debit card. We were trying to partner with a company where you can pay your kids over an app for chores that they've done.
Okay.
That's probably going to be later at the end of 2020. And then if you have a newborn, we have an account called Zoogles, which is just for the youngsters. And they can, every time they make a deposit, we give them a Zoo Buck and they can collect those over time. And then we have a big wall of prizes that they can, kind of purchase themselves. We try to make it fun to let them know saving is a good thing. So.
Wow. There you go, fam. Rob, you got a question, man? Anything for Jason?
Well, he said you get your auto loan for 550 credit score. Hey, I need to go over there.
You come see us, Rob. We'll help you out, man. We'll run you through your credit score. We'll look at everything and we'll tell you what we can do.
You're taking a bigger risk than I would. 550. No. Hey, I don't even. You can't be friends with me with a 550 credit score. You might try to hack some of my stuff.
You can get that slingshot now, PA.
Yeah. But that's good. That's good that you are. I can tell you this. I got my start with credit unions when I didn't have any credit. Thank God, it's very good now. But it's been times when it was real risky. I was a high risk, and the credit unions believed in me, and that's why I think that's why I've been successful. I don't mess with banks, Jason. I just can't rock with banks, man.
No, I get it, man. I certainly get it. I worked for a bank for a long time, and when I came here, I thought, wow, why did I work there for so long? This is so much better. So yep. I mean, I get it. Got
about 4 or 5 bank accounts, and they all were credit unions.
Yeah, and good to hear.
You're right. It's not easier. It's just I just love the people. It's locally operated, and that's important. Yeah. Anything else you want to share, Jason?
Not that I can think of. Hey, we're having actually a blood drive. There's a huge need for blood on August 28th. If you folks are interested in donating blood, we're going to have a blood bus here on Friday, August 28th, from 1 to 6. Okay. So pop in and see us. I know there's a huge need for blood right now. It's hosted by Versita, big Michigan blood bank in the area. But that'd be really it, man. I appreciate you guys having me on. It's awesome that we got to put $1,000 in your hand.
Yeah.
Feel good.
Yeah. Hey, Rob, you gotta clap your hand, Rob. Hey, yeah.
I'm holding the phone with one hand and there.
Oh yeah, I forgot you on the phone doing this video stream
right here. That's my. Thank you.
Yes, the website is bestfinancialcu.org, bestfinancialcu.org. Muskegon, when you go out there, tell them thank you for donating $1,000 to the radio station. We're going to put that into our campaign for the Kids Free Trip to Africa for next year. And we really, really appreciate you guys, Jason.
And we appreciate you and what you guys do.
Thank you, man. We thank you. Muskegon's been supportive of us. Well, I'll let you continue to have a blessed day. I know you are the guy that they said they got the face for TV.
Yeah, that was a fun joke. See, I'm trying to grow out my beard, and it's only been a few months, so I'm gonna go for a full year and see how it looks. But
you'll be like Big Rob.
It looks real nice though.
Right. Well, I can't grow any. I tried. It's not happening. So
you even tried to spray on hair, Jason.
Yeah, I should maybe up here too.
Right.
Hey,
look at this. All 3 of us.
Right. It's easier, man. All right. Yeah. Thank you, Jason, man. Have a blessed day. We really appreciate you, okay?
Hey, thanks, guys. You too. We appreciate you.
All right, family. Going back to my music. It's Afternoon Jams.